Hello and welcome to a new episode of Isle Heroes Tower Defense, the Experience Farm. Alright. This is basically it, and then I will show you the dummy setups as well. So, I went with 1 Ballista, 1 Archer, because this is an Ultra XP setup. An Ultra XP setup means gambling. So if you look at the stats, Ultra XP amount is quite a lot. We don't have that much chance, like super chance is almost 50% and ultra chance is 16%. It's gonna be probably 10% for you, the ultra chance, because I think it requires 3500 or 4000, I'm not sure anymore. Let me quickly... Oh yeah, see, 3500, the milestone from Ballista is 3%. And I think there's one more, yeah, Elementalist as well. So that adds up like 6% in total. Only 1 archer. Why? Well, let's have a look. Archers set on closest to hero, doesn't really matter. This doesn't matter, like, at all. What you really want is focus boss, boss skill only, and skill support, of course. Boss skill only, yes, we're only going to tag bosses. We don't tag regular enemies anymore, just because it's more efficient. The gamble is worth it, even at 10% ultra. Furthermore, your DPS basically has to reach over here. I prefer 8 meter range, and that's it. So yeah, the build of course Ballista has to be in there, but then Ballista has synergy with Gladiator. Gladiator has Ultra XP amount, which is crazy. Same for Scout. Scout has Ultra XP amount, that's why we're using 3 Scouts here, with Dice Master and with Elementalists. Elementalist also has skill power, which adds up for the tag and the aura, which is quite nice. And then at 4000 there is another Ultra XP milestone with Scout, which is amazing, because you get so much more. For the dummy setup, let's do that right now. I've already put my spells on manual. If you're in a situation where you're just starting your wave and then you have to let it run a little bit, because for example, if Ballista is like this, I'm not gonna risk it because the aura might like deplete before it actually kills the dummy. So what I do is, for example, see, now Archer also has his skill on cooldown. You can do this while boss rushing, but you have to pay attention. You kind of want to pause it where Archer's skill is fully loaded and Ballista's skill has just started. I mean, you can do it like this as well. It's all fine. It's just a bit more of a gamble. Then let's go to the tag setup. The tag setup we've already showed you is the same as the gold tag setup. Everything on commander, as much skill power as possible, and then archmage on archer just to get that extra little skill power. You spawn a training dummy. You use enchanted, also use this one. You put it back on boss just for later. You press space quite quickly, and then you can see the tag here. We don't have a ballista here because we're not gonna kill it in this setup, but when this tag is here, that means that he has been tagged by archer, which is quite nice. And of course, focus boss, boss skill only, and skill support. You can see like skill power, skill power, skill power, skill power. It's insane, like 3100% skill power here. Then we move to our dummy drop setup, which is exactly the same as the regular XP setup, except for Archer, because you don't need Archer anymore in this setup. You can get another Gladiator with another Ultra XP amount, meaning you'll have a shitload of Ultra XP amount. And now the gamble comes, because of all these heroes, only Elementalist is useful, because he's in your gold setup, and your DPS, of course, the one that you're actually leveling. So the chance of actually getting a good proc on a good hero is pretty small, but it's still worth it because it's so much. So don't forget to activate your 4 times EXP. And let's see. If, like, for example, Militia has like small range, or any other hero that has small range, you can always like go to your spells, change, do the range thing, maybe even like DPS. Sorry. Ballista's aura should cover everything already, so I'm just gonna do it like this just to give you an example. And now the training dummy will die and we'll hopefully get a nice proc. Of course we did not get a proc. That's the down part of gambling. Let me go back to my spells. That's the down part of gambling. You don't always get a proc. This is the so manyth time I've just recorded this and not get a proc. I am very unlucky with my procs. There's people who get way more procs than me, but that's just a gamble, I suppose. But yeah, when it procs, I get like I think it's 13 AA, which is quite a lot of levels. I will probably go from 700 to 750 or something. So yeah, as you can see, like my towers, they're doing pretty fine. All right, that was it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys can use the Ultra XP amount. Oh, what's also important is, let me just check Ultimus. You need upgrades here. Like the Ultra XP chance, the 10% that I have comes from here. There's no other 10% chance that you can get, so you need this. This is also advised because it increases your Ultra XP amount by 100%. Same for the challenge, of course, from killing training dummies with Ultra XP. So yeah, this is kind of mandatory. You can do it with 5%, but you'll just get half of the procs, of course. It's even more of a gamble. So try to get as much as possible. With the new update, with the hero cost reduction, it should be easier to get to like 3,500 and to 4,000. So if you can get to 3,500, you can already get like the 6% milestone here and here. So that's already 6%. So, and probably if you can get that, you can probably kill Ultimus a few times and get to that 10% basically. Alright, that was it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a nice day. See you guys next time.